African America. You are listening to African Father in America podcast by Simon Javan Okello, live from Seattle, Washington, USA.
Greetings, beautiful people. My name is Simon Javan Okello. I am excited to be here with you for another amazing episode of the African Father in America podcast. I am really excited to be broadcasting today's episode here in Seattle, Washington. That's where I am physically, but we are broadcasting across multiple platforms. We are currently live on TikTok. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. We are live on LinkedIn, and we are also live on Twitter. So I want to know where you are joining us from. I want to see in the comment section where in the world you are joining us from. And as usual, with every episode, we have an amazing African proverb. And so we have one today that is coming all the way from Ethiopia. This proverb is going to form the core of our conversation today. But before I get into this proverb for the day, I want to share with you a little news in regards to the Madaraka Festival. The Madaraka Festival is coming up here very, very soon. Actually now in less than a month. We will have the first show in New York at Irving Plaza. Irving Plaza is a beautiful venue located in Manhattan. That's where the first show of the very, very first Madaraka Festival tour is going to be. The second show is going to be in Atlanta on May 21st at the Buckhead Theater, and the third show is going to be in Dallas at the House of Blues in Dallas, and then the final show of the Madaraka Festival USA tour, which is the grand finale, is going to be in Seattle, Washington at Benaroya Hall. So if you haven't grabbed your ticket yet, take a moment and go to the ticketing link, which is in the description down below. So in the description for this video, you will be able to find the ticketing link, but also you can go to madarakafestival.com. I have been producing Madaraka Festival. I have been leading the entire production of the Madaraka Festival for 9 good years. This is the 9th year straight. Even during the pandemic, we've been consistent, we've been persistent, the same way that we are persistent and consistent with the African Father in America podcast, where we are producing an episode from Monday to Friday, is exactly the same way that we have been persistent and consistent with the Madaraka Festival, which is this year headlined by the amazing Sauti Sol. Sauti Sol is one of the amazing bands from Africa. Sauti Sol are actually an award-winning band originally from Kenya, and it's led by Bien, Aimee, and other members of the group include Savara, Mudigi, and Polycarp, and Chimano. Very, very talented artists, and we are really, really privileged to be working with them. Some of the other artists that are on the lineup include King Kaka and Dre's, of course Eddie Kenzo, the Grammy-nominated Eddie Kenzo from Uganda. So if you're just hearing about the Madaraka Festival for the first time, if you're on TikTok, you can look at some of the videos on my profile and you can get more familiar. But also on my profile on TikTok, you'll get the link to the tickets for the Madaraka Festival. And if you are, maybe following me on Instagram, or if you want to learn more through Instagram, you can also follow me there, and the link on my bio is how you will be able to get tickets to the Madaraka Festival. So, I really hope that you all join us for this incredible and historic Madaraka Festival, I want to come back to today's proverb from Ethiopia. It says that there is no cure for him who hides an illness. There is no cure for him who hides an illness. This is an Ethiopian proverb. I want you to share with me what this means to you. When you think about this proverb, what is it that comes to your mind? There is no cure for him who hides an illness. I have 3 nuggets of wisdom that are inspired by today's proverb. The first nugget of wisdom says that, first of all, before I go to this nugget of wisdom, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is a good opportunity for you to make sure you do that. And also make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below with your interpretation for this proverb so that I can engage with you later on. But the first nugget of wisdom, it says that acknowledging and accepting your health issues is the first step towards recovery. Pay attention to that. But this could also mean acknowledging and accepting your situation is the first step towards making your situation better, The second nugget of wisdom, seeking professional help such as therapy or medication can be life-changing. As we all know, in Africa, we have our own beliefs in how we can recover from health situations and things like that. So a lot of the time we self-medicate, we diagnose ourselves that I have an headache, maybe this is malaria, let me go to the pharmacy and take a few malaria medications. But maybe it's not malaria, maybe it's something else, So what this proverb is teaching us is that we need to seek professional help, whether it's therapy or medication. Whenever we seek professional help, it can totally change our situation, our lives. And many times, we ignore what our body is telling us, and we want to be the same doctors who treat ourselves. It's very, very difficult for a nurse or a doctor to treat themselves. You find that sometimes when doctors are sick, they also have to see other doctors. When nurses are not doing well, they also have to see other nurses. When witch doctors are not doing well, they see other witch doctors. When a pastor is not doing well, they go to another pastor to seek help, So how about you who is watching this right now? Why is it that you don't want to seek help when you need help, So what this second nugget of wisdom is telling us is that we should seek help when we need it. We should seek therapy or medication, whatever we need, in order for us to get better. The third nugget of wisdom is here, and it says that speaking openly about your illness can help reduce stigma and increase support from loved ones. This one is a really, really nice one. When you speak openly about your situation, whether it's illness, whether it's being broke, whether it's being vulnerable about a situation that you're going through, the more you speak about it, the better it becomes for you. I've had friends who are suffering from HIV, and the most vocal ones are the ones that get the most help. I've seen people who have lost everything, but the ones who speak about it, are the ones who have gotten the most help. So that's why I was speaking about the Madaraka Festival earlier. That's why I was asking you who is watching this to get your ticket to the Madaraka Festival, because I know that if I don't let people know about it, nobody will even be aware that the Madaraka Festival is happening this year, and it's a national tour here in the US, where for the very first time we are taking this well-known festival that has been going on for 8 years to the road, and I can't do it on my own. So I've been talking about it over many episodes here in the African Father in America podcast, and now a lot of you are helping, and a lot of other people who don't even know about this podcast are now joining us as guests and continuing to grow this vision of Madaraka Festival. And so I urge you to do what this proverb is telling us. There is no cure for him who hides an illness. So if you hide your situation, you'll not get the help that you need. So I want to just check out some of your comments. I don't see any comment yet. That's a good sign though. I want to urge you to make sure you share the link on TikTok. Share the link to this live stream, and also let me know in the comment what it is that this proverb means to you. There is no cure for him who hides an illness. I just want to say thank you again. This is going to be a short and sweet episode of the African Father in America podcast, and I just want to make sure I stay consistent and I deliver to you these beautiful proverbs and these beautiful conversations in a very consistent manner. And so because there's no comment here, I just want to share one more time about the Madaraka Festival. I just added the banner there, and we are going to be selling out this entire Madaraka Festival. I am really privileged to be working with artists like Sauti Soul, Eddie Kenzo, King Kaka, Drez, Anthony Cole, and many other artists, DJs like Freddie Mooks, Les Cadence, DJ Afrisha. So check out the website madarakafestival.com in order for you to learn more and in order for you to get your ticket. I see a number of you joining me on TikTok, and I urge you to take a minute, check out the link on my bio, and get yourself a ticket. Do yourself a favor and get yourself a ticket. Good morning to you, Cubs. I hope you are doing great. I am, going to be wrapping up this show early. I've shared the proverb for today, which is from Ethiopia. It says, there is no cure for him who hides an illness. There is no cure for him who hides an illness. Share with me what it means to you in the comment down below. And I will be here again tomorrow. I think we have a guest tomorrow that will be joining us for the show. But for now, I just want to express my gratitude to each and every one of you who joined us across the many platforms that we bring to you this show through. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same vibration. Peace and love.
African Father in America. Tujikaze, tujikaze, jikaze. Tujikaze, tujikaze, jikaze. African Father, tujikaze, America. Tujikaze, tujikaze, jikaze. You are listening to African Father in America podcast by Simon Javan Okello, live from Seattle,